Hello, y'all. It's me, Candy. So this video, I wanted to talk about, the social distancing hypocrisy. So, all right. All this they're talking about. Well, I wanted to say that. I wish I was in more light. I wanted to say that with the social distancing thing, that it's at my advantage because of my OCD, and I don't like people touching me and getting close to me because of my OCD. This OCD coronavirus thing, it's my everyday life. Social distancing every day. Do not touch me. Stay away from me. Unless I feel comfortable with you. So yeah. I know I'm homeless too. And I got no choice but to be dirty. Last shower or bath or whatever I got to take was Friday. Excuse me. Last bath I got to take was Friday because the beach is closed. They closed Friday night. Wait, what's today? Saturday? Yeah. Well, they closed midnight early this morning. So yeah, yesterday was the last day I got to have. I don't know why I thought today was Sunday just now. So I think that people are starting to wake up and start to question things anyway, whether they know the truth or not. See, the government, they think they're smart, they think they're slick, they think they're stupid, but people who don't even know the truth are starting to wake up. Like, I saw on this Escambia County, because that's where we're at, Escambia County, some website where they was trying to talk about the beaches. The students that have to stay home, but then they can go to the library. And people said, well, if you're supposed to have social distancing and stay home, why, if you can go to the library, then you should be able to go to school. So they even saying that doesn't even make sense, that they can let kids go to the library, but they making everybody stay home, but they close the school down. But we know the truth. The cover up for 5G is the 5G installation cover up for the schools and everything. That's the real reason why they closed it, and they're gonna kill us off even more. And so I'm feeling bad that with this coronavirus thing, DJ Black and Mild from New Orleans, I just found out this morning that he passed away from the coronavirus thing. So I guess the coronavirus thing is real, but it is real. But the thing is, it's real, but it's man-made. And I don't know if any of y'all ever saw the movie Contagion with Sanaa Lathan. Anybody ever remember that movie? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Hold on.
I brought you some lunch.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. People are sweet sometimes. I'm glad they still have heartful, people who have a heart. So the movie Contagion with Sanaa Lathan, where I think I remember it was one person speaking the truth, being awake and aware, and they made that person out. I think that's how the movie went. I don't remember, but then everybody else was following the government. While one person was like, they knew that everything was. They knew the truth. So anyway, now people are questioning, well, if you can go to school, if you can go to, if you can go to the library, then you should be able to go to school. But they shut down the schools because of 5G cover-up. And another thing that got me kind of like, you know, I'm just getting a little goofy right now. The government. Well, I heard about Donald Trump wanting to give people stimulus checks, and they say if you're a truther, do not accept the checks because it will drive us. That he's just using the stimulus to drive the stock market to crash more, and not that he really wants to help us out. I mean, that's what I've heard people say. I don't know. And people try to say you should never accept the government stimulus check. But what if you need to survive and you don't? I mean, like, what if I go and ask another person? Well, excuse me, I can be like, do you have any change to spare? And if the change that they had to spare coming from their stimulus check, well, then I should be able to have my own stimulus check, and I have to ask them. So I don't know. That's kind of confusing. I don't know. I'm just saying. Other people say that. You know, I've been hearing people say that. But now some people be like, yeah, all these people who hate Donald Trump, I bet you they'll be more than glad. All these Democrats, they'll be more than glad to take a stimulus check, huh? That's how they say. But you know, I don't know. But anyway, one thing I'm kind of disappointed about is I'm sick, but I don't have. I think I've been a little sick, but I know I don't have coronavirus. I'm a have a little bit of cough and like mildly stuffy nose and stuff, but as of now I don't think I have coronavirus. And I feel a little congestion, but I think I'm all right though. Tonight I think I put a little too much of my green supplement. I think I started to get kind of scared because I thought I may have put a little too much, but I didn't drink it all in order to feel like I'm on the safe side. I took that and my magnesium. So today I'm, taking my amazing grass green supplement food. So anyway, back to what I was saying. The government, Donald Trump and all them, the shadow government, the government created this pandemic, and now it's like that's how psychopaths and narcissists do. The problem, reaction, solution. It's like they the one who caused this problem, and now we're reacting to it, and now they want to pretend to fake like they're rescuing us. So they talking about. I mean, they created this disease and this problem, but now they're on a mission to want to save lives. And they want to help make us distance ourselves from each other, all in the name of saving lives. But that saving lives thing and this social distances is just a cover. But I really think that they're doing this eugenics depopulation that they're working on really hard. The eugenics depopulation is why they actually making the masses sick. And here goes your fellow gang stalker that just pulled up. And I don't care because I'm not afraid of you. You're a demon. Maybe you're not. But I see you with your phone. Usually they just sit in their phone. What you gonna do? But anyway, maybe they're not. But, yeah, I see so many people with their phones and I get suspicious. But if you're not one, I'm sorry. But, alright, so they going to, they both got their phones. Yeah, they ain't doing nothing. They just, I know what they're doing. So, They, I mean, so, yeah. So, basically, they're the ones, the same people who created this problem are the same people, well, yeah, they gang stalkers want to freaking try to distract me. But the same people who created this problem are the same people who now they want to save lives. Y'all started off trying to kill the world. Y'all killing the world, but then y'all want to encourage us to hate each other and avoid each other, all in the name of one. Now you want to try to save lives? You want to try to save lives, but you're the one who created this problem. I'm freaking done.